everyone, and welcome back to Bachelor Buzz, the best place to come for news on your favorite reality TV show and recaps as well. We're your hosts, Arena
and Julia, and I'm drinking Pinot Grigio by Claude Dubois. Yes, it's the same one as last time, whatever.
Now I have my sparkling water as usual.
Cheers.
I like to
Cheers.
glass.
I love that. It is a little early to be drinking, I will admit, over here.
It's not that early. There's people doing like bottomless brunch.
For you to drink, it would be very early. I'm just at brunch. There you go.
There you go.
Cool.
So guys,
Bachelor brunch.
Oh,
that would be fun.
Like that.
Yeah, we should.
Oh my gosh, guys. New ideas all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Okay, so what's it today?
Well, we are doing another relationship profile, Julia. And this time it is on Zach Shallcross and Kaity Biggar.
I feel like they were a little bit under the radar, but now that we're really seeing their relationship evolve, they're like one of the hottest couples. Like they are just like having fun. They're doing all these like publicity things. They're just so cool. And I just want to be friends with them. So I'm really excited to hear a refresh recap from Arena about their beautiful little relationship.
Yeah, they are, like you were saying, they seem like just such a natural, regular couple, like people you would know, in your city, people that you would be friends with. So it really is nice to do this profile on them. And the fact that they are together, they're going on almost 2 years. It will be 2 years in November that they've been together. So we're excited to talk about them. And, we've seen also a lot more of them lately because they filmed The Family Feud with the Bachelor alumni. They filmed, not filmed, they went on a trip with Charity and Dotton and Joey and Kelsey recently.
Lots of content though.
Yes, a lot of content, guys. So Zach Shallcross, where did he come from? Well, if you remember, he was on season 19 of The Bachelorette with Rachel Recchia and Gabby Windey. He made it to the overnight dates, top 3 with Rachel.
That was a whirlwind, yeah. They were so into each other.
Yes. But things went down in those overnight fantasy suites.
It was weird. We were all confused. We're still confused, but we don't care about that anymore.
Yes, it's water under the bridge. So he self-eliminated, and then he was announced as the next Bachelor for season 27. So he came into a season. Filming began in fall of 2022. Kaity obviously was in that season. When she got out of the limo, she was very much like, I don't remember the exact words, but she said something like, "Hey, I'm from Austin too." And, they say things are bigger and better in Texas or something. So he's tall, guys. He's 6'4". All right.
Yeah,
so
he's
very tall. He is from California. Fun fact.
I mean, wait, her last name is Biggar. Maybe that was what she was going for.
Maybe.
Biggar.
Yes, guys.
That's it. I don't know. I would have to rewatch it. I did watch it, but I don't remember. But I'm just thinking that now.
It's hard to find. It's hard to find out there.
I know. You couldn't. Really you didn't annoying. You weren't able to rewatch any of the episodes.
No. So it's really frustrating.
Thank God we're doing this recap.
Right? Because Hulu, you need to put the most recent seasons of The Bachelor, Bachelorette on your platform. What are you doing to me? Okay, they're giving me like 5 seasons of The Bachelor, 5 seasons of The Bachelorette that are so random.
I know. I know. Give the people what they want. Hulu.
Yes, and this is a successful couple, so let's see their love story all over again. Thank you.
I know.
Anyhow, so they had a connection from the start, and a lot of people would say that for a long time they knew it was Kaity throughout that season, that it was pretty evident. She had her first one-on-one date, which I think, it was the Natural History Museum date that they had.
Cute.
Yes, and then their second one-on-one was later in the season, and it was at a castle, I think. So it was when they were traveling. So their relationship evolved over time. It was very beautiful. She's a travel nurse. She's actually originally from Kingston, Ontario, Canada. So she moved to Austin just before filming of his season began. And actually, because she just moved there, during their hometown date for her in Austin, he helped her set up her apartment in
Aw.
Austin because she was so new and she didn't
Yeah.
get time to like do anything before she went off on this show.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. They did like a
I
very
do remember
normal
that.
thing.
They like built a table or
Yeah,
something.
really normal.
That
Just
was
stuff
so
you do.
cute. And I
Yeah.
remember thinking like more of this. We
Mm-hmm.
need to see them doing like literally if that was one of the group dates, like
Yes. Build
build
something.
something with the
Furniture.
Bachelor or like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, he can't build like 10 IKEA cabinets,
Yeah.
but like maybe like they each like have him for 10 minutes and they
Yeah.
work on it
Work
and
together.
like just seeing how you work together with someone is very crucial to like knowing how you would function and communicate
It
in real
is.
life. So, oh, that's cute. You know, I
True.
forgot about that. Like I did watch this season, but it was like during COVID, I didn't have a podcast and I had other things going on. So I like wasn't super like into it, but I did watch it. So hearing you talk about it now I'm like remembering stuff. So
Oh, I'm glad I could bring back
go
fond
on.
memories.
Yeah, and maybe that's what our listeners are going to feel
Yes,
too.
that's right, guys. So,
It's fun
like,
to
just to remind
re-listen.
you,
Yeah.
yeah, re-listen and recap a beautiful love story that has created this amazing relationship that's still going strong. And, people will say there was a bit of a rough patch at the end of his season, though, because he said that he wasn't gonna sleep with anyone, but then he did have he had a time with Gabby
Oh yeah.
in his season, but he did tell Kaity. He was upfront. He was honest with
Mhm.
her, and they got through it.
Yeah.
Hey, it was
Uh,
the show. It was the show. This is different than being out in the real world and someone that you're about to get engaged to sleeping with another woman. It's a different type of
yeah.
thing because this is the show. It's kind of like you have that option. The lead has the option to sleep with their final three, and that's their
Yeah.
choice.
And it's
So,
almost like assumed. So Gabby doing that, I don't know. I felt so bad for her because she felt fine about it, but
yeah.
then she felt terrible about it. So,
And that's what's
but
really
she shouldn't
hard.
feel terrible.
No, no. And
Like,
it's tough because it's everyone's like, it's public. It's not private at
it's
all. Like,
public. And also, like, anybody who's going to get engaged to someone
mhm, you kind of
wants to
want to
test
know.
drive.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You
Like,
want to know.
you want to know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
If there's no chemistry there, like that's a red flag
Yeah.
for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And many normal relationships have that.
Hmm.
So I think it's not crazy that it happens. I just felt bad for her when it
Yeah.
happened because she took it as like a shameful thing,
Yes.
right?
And
I
she
mean,
shouldn't. She shouldn't.
yeah.
And I think also being a woman, it's different when it comes to that subject because it's like there's more stigma and shame than with the man, I feel like. So like it's
Yeah.
like also with the leads, it's a little different. So you have like a bachelorette, if a bachelorette sleeps with all of her guys, sometimes people are like, oh,
Yeah.
well, why'd she do that? Well, da, 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 da. You know? But if a bachelor does it, most of the time it's like, oh, well, he had to know, like, like
Yeah.
and it's like, it's not fair. And then those women like go through that whole situation where everyone knows that they did sleep
Yeah.
with this guy who slept with multiple people, but it's the format of the show, so no judgment
Yeah.
here, you guys. For the fact of going on the show, for everyone going on the show, oh my goodness, you're putting yourself through so much that the fact that you come
I
out of
could
it
not.
like
Yeah.
okay, like that is amazing. And like, yeah. I'm glad though people pretty much have moved on from it and not really focused on it because we had such a great bachelorette come after Zach, Charity, and then we
Mm-hmm.
had such a great bachelor come after her, Joey, and then we had the Golden Bachelor, and now we have
Gary.
Jen coming as the Bachelorette. Yeah, Gary. So now we have the Bachelorette Jen, and we have the Golden Bachelorette Joan
Yeah.
coming. So it's all really great. So
Everything works out.
things
Yeah.
worked out,
Although I do
and
wonder where Gabby's at now. Have we
I do
checked in
too,
on
because
her?
I think that she purposefully has stayed out of the limelight, in quote.
No.
And I feel like Hey, that is a great idea if that's what you want to do because it's a lot. It's a lot. So I haven't really heard anything about her either, which is also a
We're
good thing
gonna
because that
follow
means she's
her
just
right
living
now.
her life.
Yeah,
So
her
that's a
like
really good thing.
top pinned photo is literally her at the reunion for the
Oh,
season. So like,
oh. So
I don't
she's not
know.
on very much, or
Well, that's just
no?
like her pinned. Her
Yeah.
last post was March 19th.
Hmm.
Looks like she's with the dude in that picture. I don't know if that's her boyfriend. Maybe. Yeah,
Maybe.
he's in like 3 of the pictures. Cute. Happy for you,
Oh,
Gabby. Looks like
good.
she's with someone. Maybe.
Awesome.
I'm reaching, definitely. But she's wearing a cowboy hat, like having a great time.
Well, hey,
Looks
have a great
happy.
time, Gabby. We're
With
happy that
someone
you
named
are.
Zach. That person's name is Zach. That's funny.
Well, like, I'm glad you're doing well, Gabby. I hope you are. And, hey, live your life and keep on going. Like,
Yes.
so we have, like, so Zach and Katie got engaged at the end of his season, which was March 2023, when we all found out who he ended up with. And they moved to Austin together and moved in July 2023. Apparently, before that, neither of them had ever lived with a significant other. So, this is the first time, but it seems to be going so well because they moved into a house together
Yeah, I
late last
know. And we
year.
were like,
Yeah,
whoa,
I know. You guys remember our other
it's a lot.
podcast episode?
I know. That was like
Um,
our first reaction.
I know.
But
But
now we're
they,
like, yeah,
yeah,
great.
I know.
They set a date. So,
Yes,
like,
October
so happy for
2025
them.
in Austin. They are going to get
I'm so
married. So
happy
we're
for
really
them.
happy about
I
that. And
can't wait. She's gonna look gorgeous.
and you know what?
I'm like very obsessed with her actually,
Really,
like more than him. Like he's cool, but like
you're
I
intense.
just think she's amazing. She seems so fun. She's gorgeous. And like she's one of those like influencers who's like, I'm not going to promote anything unless I align with it. And everything she posts, I'm just like, yes, I love that. I align with that too. So she's
So yes,
awesome.
Katie, you have fans here and you too, Zach. You too.
Yes, you see that.
But girl power. I don't know how to say that. We
Katie.
support the
Good
ladies.
job picking Katie. No, I
Yes.
mean, like, Zach's great. He's
Yeah,
so nice. Seriously, like,
he
he's
seems really
one of
nice.
those, like, really genuinely nice
Yeah,
guys
just seems like a
that you
decent
just
guy.
want to find. You want him to find a great girl. And I'm just so happy that he did.
And he seems decent and he followed his heart. I mean, he left the show, season 19 of The Bachelorette, and was like, hey, you know what? This is not how I'm finding my person. Went on his
Yep,
season, he found his person. And so that's
he
wonderful.
did.
And I really enjoy seeing their content too. And look forward to seeing more content of them. I'm sure we're going to see some things about the wedding. So that's
Yeah.
pretty much, I'm trying to think if there's anything else about them, but that's pretty much the summary
Yeah. I mean,
of,
just beyond that, like, they're doing so much with the current, like Charity and Taunton
yeah,
and Joey and Kelsey, like they're just doing a
mhm.
lot of fun things with them.
Yeah,
It
they're
seems like they have a good
friends.
like little. It's like the new Bachelor group of
It
like
is.
couples, like
It is.
successful couple group, not
Mhm.
just like the singles who hang out at Stagecoach. These people are like, let's thruple to
Yes.
Hawaii.
Yes.
Like,
I
I
love
love that.
it. Can we see more vacations
I
with them?
know.
Like,
More like
where are
couples.
you guys going next? No, I'm kidding. I'm
And
kidding.
really, like, they are the start, kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the successful couples,
Yes,
right?
they are. They are.
Like, Matt James and Rachel Kirkconnell are together,
Yes.
but they're not
They're
engaged
not
yet.
engaged. They broke up
So,
initially
briefly,
and
yeah.
briefly when everything came out about those pictures she took when she was in
Yeah.
college at
There
a
was so many
party.
things on there.
She went to school in the South, and it's not just the South, but it was like a plantation party. And Rachel has done a lot of work since then. She seems
Yes.
great. She has been great to us. Like,
I
I
think,
like
yeah.
her. So it's not about that. These are just the facts, guys.
I mean,
um,
yeah, like she definitely did the inner work to
she did.
understand why those were harmful. And
Mm-hmm.
he, as a half Black person, I think he has, we have to trust his judgment. And he's taken her back with open arms. So,
Yeah, I mean, they're doing great. And so they are a successful couple. The difference is they didn't stay engaged. So that's the only reason why they're kind of in a different category. They are successful because, heck, at this point, they've been together, what, 4 years with that
Yeah,
brief
they're very
break.
cute together.
So, and they're doing so well together too. So, but in terms of, I guess, the recent Bachelor people, post COVID, kind of. I mean, Zach came at the tail end of
Yeah,
COVID, like when it was
right.
really big. It's
Like
still
one
around
person
us,
had COVID
but
and they all had to do it virtually, like a
yes.
virtual roast.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
things were still very like
Yeah.
COVID,
Mm.
COVID.
Quarantine and like, which you
Yeah,
should
like
still
we
do,
were
guys.
still scared,
But
but they were able to be in the
yeah.
mansion again, right?
Yeah. Before people,
So
most people, I guess, were vaccinated and everything. So,
yeah,
um, so they're kind of, I guess, like I would say a different generation.
it's
And
like
they
we've
just,
come out of the woods after
yes,
COVID,
yes,
and we've had a good winning streak for our
yes, we have.
couples. It's
Let's keep it going,
amazing. I know.
please.
The only ones
With,
that weren't, yeah, I
well,
really think that,
the Bachelor, Bachelorette, we'll say the Bachelor, Bachelorette series. We
yeah,
won't really
not
include
the
Bachelor in
Bachelor in
Paradise or Golden
Paradise. No,
Bachelor. They're in the
that's
category of
different.
themselves.
We're
Yeah,
talking about Bachelor, the OG Bachelor, Bachelorette.
shows. Yeah.
It's been pretty good.
Hmm.
So we're hoping that Jen continues that streak.
Yes, Jen.
But and then she can join them in Hawaii, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
A quadruple? Quadruple.
Ooh, maybe Vietnam. That would be so cool.
Oh.
That's why, seriously, if you're not following them, you got to follow these couples. It is
Yes.
so fun to watch them on their adventures
Yeah.
and just hanging out.
Yeah.
It just makes you feel like they really are good couples. It's not
Yeah.
just for Instagram, it's not just
Hmm.
like the show. Like, it's
Yeah.
really nice to see them actually hang out with each other and
They're
do
just
things together.
people. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for Zach and Katie. And we look forward to their wedding in like a year and a half. And of course,
Oh,
guys,
can't wait.
you know it's not going to be televised because that's not their thing. But people may be there because people pays these bachelor couples to be there and take photos and stuff. So who
Oh,
knows?
yeah, we'll see.
We're
We
going to see
gotta
something.
follow them.
And
Mhm.
everyone's going to be there, I'm sure, of recent history on The Bachelor. So I'm excited to see that
Yeah.
too. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have, Julia.
All right. Well, thank you, Arena. That
Thank
was
you.
awesome. It made me excited for them and their future nuptials
Yes.
and, just continuing to like hope that this winning streak of Bachelor
Yes.
success
We hope so.
continues.
Yeah, we hope so. All right, so we will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining us. And remember, we are continuing to release episodes every week up until Jen's season premieres. And then, of course, we're going to go back into our recaps and we'll also have bonus episodes that are amazing. We do have additional content that will appear on Patreon, so you have to become a member in order to listen to it. And of course, we
Yes.
are on Apple and Spotify and YouTube and all those platforms that you know and love,
Mhm.
and tell your friends.
Yes. And
'Cause we're
let
good.
us know how we're doing. Don't
Yeah.
forget to rate and review.
Yes. 5 stars only.
Bye.
No, I was kidding. Bye.